Okay. Yeah, we can work with that. Are you recording audios?
Okay, I'm recording.
Okay. Cool.
Great. And then...
Hey gamers, welcome to MediEvil.
Perfect. The best intro. Right, I'm going to start...
Okay. You know what you're saying about... I think you only said you played the one on the PlayStation?
Yeah.
I have like 2 memories of this game, and I'm not sure which games they're from. But one of them is like fighting a dinosaur skeleton in a museum. Does that ring any bells?
I think that's this one.
Okay. And my other memory... My other memory is just running around this massive, large graveyard, but that could be any of the games, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think I think I've only played the first one.
Yeah. I remember I played the second one. What was it? You got loads. There was this weird mission where you had to put your head on a boxer's body.
Oh.
You had to kind of make up your own.
I remember, was there like a game where you started out and you were just the skull crawling around and you didn't even have a body?
Yeah, I think that
you were like the skull on a... You had these weird little legs or something?
Yeah,
What's his name? Dan.
It has risen again.
Am I remembering correctly that he's meant to be like a knight, or...
Yeah, he was a knight who won. I think he won a battle against the bad guy, but the bad guy's back now, and the bad
Sir
guy
Daniel
also brought back everybody.
So it's kind of a bit. It's a bit Zelda-ish, like, you know.
Is it? I've never played Zelda.
Like in Zelda, it's like this Ganon is the evil guy, or Ganondorf. I'm not 100%. I think it's different on different games, but it's like whenever this Ganon guy is like trying to do bad shit, then there's this meant to be this like mystical hero that you can you know, tap into, I guess, which kind of makes it sound like Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I might be getting some of this wrong. But all I can remember is like you are playing this hero in Zelda games who is like an incarnation of the same, I guess you could say, a spirit, and you can play as like an older version of another I'm not sure if it's the same character or of like... I'm getting this very wrong. I'm just gonna stop talking.
I don't know. No.
Because you can play as a kid or you can play as an adult in the games, and it kind of changes.
Yeah.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
Use the crypt to get to grips.
Have you ever played the Fable games?
I played Fable 2, and I think I played Fable 3. I'm not sure, but Fable 2 was pretty fun.
Yeah.
If I remember.
Which one was Fable 2? Was that the one where you start out as a kid and then you grow up?
Oh,
right?
actually, I don't remember that. That could be it, yeah, but I don't remember that.
Oh,
but I remember it being kind of like... Whichever one I played, it felt like a medieval Grand Theft Auto, kind of. I don't know. Like, you could buy properties and you could roam around and stuff.
Okay.
I don't know. Have you played any of them?
I think I've played 3. I think if that's the one I'm thinking of, and I tried to play the new one.
Some weapons contain powers.
I like the look of this game though. Looks good.
Are you able to follow this game while I while we talk because
Yeah.
I'm kind of watching the game, but I'm not paying 100% attention to it because I guess I'm maybe 10 seconds behind you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
See your
Yeah.
items or to use
No, I think I
Redo
can
your
follow it.
inventory.
It's just a basic
Cool.
tutorial level.
Also find your book of gallery.
See, that's the reason I wanted to play the Jack games, because I can play those games without paying attention because I just know what to do. But that's the only games that I can do that with. I was thinking maybe Ratchet and Clank could be good, but I'm not as familiar with that one. But I have I'm not sure if it's a remake of the first one, but it's like a Ratchet and Clank game on the PS4.
Oh yeah, I have that too.
Oh.
I think I do. Yeah, and it's fun. I like the Ratchet and Clank games.
Have you played through it?
Yeah,
Oh.
it is fun.
That could be one to do. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps.
Those types of games are fun.
Down Zero by retracing his
When he
diabolical
woke up,
odyssey
did he
through
have...
Gallowmere,
Did he, like,
can spot the
pluck out
absence
one of
of
his
an
eyes, or
area
was it
by
like a
looking out
cobweb?
for hidden-
It was a cobweb.
Okay, because I was like, why would you do that? Fair. I don't think I ever got very far in this game, but I remember enjoying it. Oh, this brings back memories, like instantly.
This graveyard.
Yeah, this is definitely what I was. Unless there's graveyards in all of the games, there probably is.
I'm starting to think that the second game had the dinosaur in it.
Oh, do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh well. Geez, Sam, get your facts right.
That's okay.
God, this game is it's really nice to watch. It's very like it reminds me of like The Nightmare Before Christmas or something.
Yes, it does. I like the whole animation and the landscape. It's very Nightmare Before Christmas.
It's just like I haven't seen a game like this nowadays, but there could be, and I
No.
just haven't looked, you know. I think you're right. I think the dinosaur was in the second one.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it was near to the start of the game.
Yeah, it was. It was in the first level. I think in the first level of the second game, you're in a museum.
Right.
You start off in a museum.
Yeah, that would make sense. Do you have, or am I thinking of someone else? Spyro.
I actually don't have it,
Oh, never mind.
but I mean to get it again.
No, like, it's just one of those ones that, you know, I'm kind of feeling a bit of a trend with the games that I want to play, which are basically remakes of the ones I grew up with.
Yeah.
So, right now...
I have the Crash Team Racing.
Oh, cool. That's a great one.
Which is fun.
Right now, you can buy all of the Jack games for €15, and
Alright.
I'm probably going to do that in the next few days.
Yeah, I've never really played the Jack and Dexter properly. Like, I think I'm probably the same as you playing this game. Like, I've only... Oh, shit.
Right. Just like vague memories, or...
Vague memories.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Well...
And I think I only played, like, the first... like, a half hour into the game, and I think I stopped for some reason.
Of this game, or Jack?
Jack.
Okay. Well, I mean...
So, I don't know much about the storyline or anything on it, so I think that'll be fun.
There's definitely a couple of games where I was a kid, where, like, before I even had, like, a memory card, and you just had to keep restarting them, and I never got very far. And
Yeah.
I feel like this might have been one of them, and that's why I never got very far in it, or I was just, you know, a kid and very bad at games. Yeah, the Jack games, I had a memory card when because I remember I got the first one with the PlayStation, like, as a bundle, and it came with a memory card with the PS2. I mean, as a bundle.
Yeah.
So it was like probably the first game that I ever got to complete.
Yeah.
And then it's cool that you don't know much about it because the second game compared to the first game is very different, but in a good way.
Okay.
The first game is very happy-go-lucky and like kind of an adventure, and the second game is more like an action game, which is I don't know, it's cool because you know the audience that were playing those games were growing up as well, so you know it made sense for the second game to be a little bit more mature.
Oh yeah, I get you. And which is your favorite out of them?
Probably the first one. Even though I love all of them, but the first one is just, you know, it's got that nostalgia to it for me.
Yeah.
Also, like the first one is, you know, it really. I was watching like a documentary about them making it, and they really did some really unique stuff on the game to make everything work. And it wasn't really like anything else at the time. Like, you know, it was made by Naughty Dog, and before that was Crash Bandicoot, and it was a complete step up from, you know, it was an open world, and you know, you weren't doing a side scroller, you could run around, and it was just like kind of, for the time, it was just so mind blowing for me.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, I feel like I just end up talking about those games a lot. But what about you?
We'll get to them.
We'll get what?
We'll get to them.
Oh, okay. What about you? What's is there anything like that for you? Because okay.
I think.
Sorry, don't want to interrupt you, but
no,
I feel like for a lot of people it's either the Jack games or Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, because they were both around the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really have as many memories of Ratchet and Clank, to be honest. But anyway, back to you.
Yeah, well, that's probably the opposite for me. Then I'd have a lot more memories of Ratchet and Clank. I think that was my go-to game.
What was that guy's name in the Ratchet and Clank games? And he was like a kind of a superhero.
Oh.
Do you remember that? You could play like mini levels with him.
Yeah. What's his
Captain
name?
Quark, was that it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.